Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. We are, of course, on Secret Invasion Day, but I thought before I dove right into that, there's a bunch of trailers that have come out from Netflix that I gotta check out, but there's one trailer that I wanted to look at today and get that in before we got to Secret Invasion that I've been meaning to watch, that I haven't watched, and I've only recently become extremely excited about this trailer and this movie. What am I talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We are getting ready to take a look at the, I believe, official teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. And as I said, this is something that I am now very excited for. I've seen the character designs for the Five Nights at Freddy's characters for ages. I mean, I collect too much nerdy stuff not to. However, I'd never played the game, and mostly that's because I thought it was a computer-based game and just something that I had never gotten to. And then when this trailer dropped, I found out that this was a phone game. And immediately went, why have I not been looking into this before now? So I finally gave the game a go. I'm going to be putting up some reactions because I've played it twice. And in neither scenario did I have a camera rolling, but in both scenarios, my phone ended up on the other side of the room. That game scares the living crap out of me both times I've played it. It's one of these things where if you're unfamiliar, like myself, to Five Nights at Freddy's, it's a phone-based game where pretty much you're just in one room. You have to be the security guard at this Chuck E. Cheese-styled restaurant, and the animatronic characters apparently wake up and roam around the restaurant in the middle of the night. And you have a certain amount of power that will get you to, I believe, 6 a.m. It's like you gotta last like 6 or 7 hours, something like that. And if you run out of power, you can't check cameras, you can't shut the door, you can't turn on lights, all things that help you identify where the animatronics are and how to keep them out of the room that you're in. And I've had two completely different endings. One, you could see the eyes of the character outside the door for like a bunch of different times, and I was like, okay, cool, that's my clue in. Like, when that is happening, that's when I'll shut the door. That's how I'll end up saving energy. The first time, I ran out of power, and then you're just sitting in the dark, you're starting to hear noises, and blah! Like, it's one of these things, like the character jumps out at you in the screen itself, and like, boom, across the room. And then I was playing it second time with that in my mind, like, okay, we'll keep those. Never saw any eyes. What happens? The characters decide to switch things up, and all of a sudden, just like, it went from darkness, I was like checking my cameras and things, to like the head was just coming into the door and right at me, and again freaked me out. Actually, no, I played 3 times. I'm sorry. The third time, I was like in the cameras and I was checking all the cameras. Everything, I didn't see anything anywhere. I was unaware that there are blind spots in the cameras by your doors. And it was one of these, like, there were a few animals that were out, and I was like, why can't I find the duck? Where's the duck? And as soon as I closed them, it jumped, and again, so my mom saw it happen once. Said it was very funny. I was like, yeah, it's happened to me 3 times now. I should probably start recording myself playing the game, because it literally scares the living crap out of me. And I feel like after playing it 3 times, not surviving any nights, that should set me up enough here to enjoy this trailer. And I'm fascinated because, like, it's one of these where the game, you get like an audio recording at the beginning of your day that you can mute after you hear it the first time, where they basically talk about, like, the characters, if they find you, are going to be mad that you're not an animatronic and try to stuff you into the suit. The problem is it has a metal exoskeleton, so it sounds like it's a pretty grisly looking death that you never see in the game, because it's literally just the character in your face, and you're like, yeah. So I have a feeling this could be a little bit darker, could be a little bit more graphic, and it obviously would have a bigger story than just kind of chilling, I would imagine, inside of the security office. Although I would love if most of it was in the security office, or at least like in the third act, like the first act, like that's where a lot of it's going. And this obviously could very much give me Willy's Wonderland vibes, which starred Nick Cage, where same thing, same kind of styled restaurant, animatronics come to life. they're evil, and in that one, Nick Cage comes and just F's everything up. It's wonderful. I loved every second of it. We're not going to get Nick Cage in Five Nights at Freddy's, but I am excited to see exactly what we are going to get. So let's get the teaser trailer up for you. I'm going to pull it up here for me, and yeah, let's not waste any more time and dive in to our official teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. Are we gonna survive?
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys.
This already feels like this is a perfect opening for the movie trailer. Oh, is that what's his face from Hunger Games? I haven't seen him in anything in forever. Yo, it's just like the game.
We're going to have so much fun.
No, we're not. Oh no! Oh, Matthew Lillard! Hell yeah! Yo! I mean, it's a tease, but that's doing everything I would expect a trailer to do. And I love that it gave us one shot of like the animatronics looking to put a human inside of the machine, and whirring cogs that are gonna just eat your face right up, man. That was, yes. I love, like I said, I mean, you're only looking at like 40, what was that, maybe, 47 seconds total. But like exactly what you would want, like the classic 80s, early 90s style to like the commercial at the beginning. Perfect, which gives you an already unsettling kind of tone to it in and of itself, because like when you think about commercials like that back in the day, yeah, you see how they might be unsettling. And then flip that with like showing up at Freddy's, being in the security office, like the shot of the animatronics in the security camp, like dead on. Yeah, I mean, as far as a tease goes, this does everything you want it to. I'm fascinated to see how the movie expands past just Freddy's, right? Because you see that one shot where he's out in the woods and like all these kids are just kind of staring at him. Like, what does that have to do with the restaurant? Why is he outside? What's Matthew Lillard's deal? Is he the creator of these animatronics? Like, is he the owner? How are we gonna get more than just our main character into Freddy's? Because we see the little girl in the ball pit. I'm fascinated to see how it expands, but at least as far as like teasing the horror elements of this movie and what this movie should be, seems to line up with the game from what I've seen. I've only, like I said, been in night one of the very first Five Nights at Freddy's. But I think they're capturing the things that you need to capture there. I'm excited for a full trailer to get a little bit more of an idea of what the story is exactly going to be. And I can't wait to see what Matthew Lillard is going to do. I love Lillard so much. And I feel like it's been a while since I've seen him in anything. So when he pops up, I always get excited. But yeah, I'm definitely here for Five Nights at Freddy's. Like I said, after playing the phone game just like a little bit and scaring the ever-loving bejesus out of myself, I immediately got very excited for this movie. And after seeing that teaser, I think it's at least leading or setting up the things I would like to see it setting up. So I'm here. I want to see more, but out of a teaser trailer, I've got some hopes for Five Nights at Freddy's. The question is what about you guys, man? How long have you been playing Five Nights at Freddy's? Are you just learning, maybe by watching this video, that it is a phone app game? And if you haven't played it, considering what I said about how my first couple experiences have gone, is it something that you would check out? Anything you got as far as like the actual game and where your relationship to Five Nights from Freddy's comes to, I want to hear about that. And then I want to hear about what you're excited about. Is this something that looks like it is a representation of the game? Like they're doing the game justice or the vibes of it and expanding on it, hopefully in the right ways? Do you want to see more? Or does this not look like something that is for you? Anything you got, man, good, bad, indifferent, on the official teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's, put it down below in the comments section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man, anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions, you want to be here, you haven't yet, well, come join C-Maniac Nation. Super easy. Jump over there, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell if you want those alerts. Until next time with the C-Man, Cinema Sit Down. I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, you guys are still here. You snuck up on me. You must be looking for more of this guy. Well, I got 2 video options for you, man. Right up here and right over here. And if you want all those Seaman goodies, well, hey, come join the squad right on over there, and I'll catch you on the next one.